So we have been working with Novo for about 20 years now in different contexts. And most recently, we've been living in the San Diego area. And the Lord's been opening up different doors for us to do some work of bringing our activating prayer cohort into some different local church contexts. The Lord connected us to Garrett, who was doing similar cohort work in Dallas, but recently the Lord had brought him to San Diego.
I lived in Dallas for a while and was kind of a part of the initial movement of what's going on out there right now. Intimately knowing Jesus, hearing his voice, having spiritual authority, the fact that there's even a spiritual realm and that as a priest I can affect it, that was totally not in my vocabulary. And so after a lot of prayer and a few confirming words, the Lord opened the door for me to come here to San Diego. A ton of young adults who are running after the Lord and just hungry for something real and genuine, but no one told them that they could have such an experiential life with Jesus, really, that they can play a very active role in the kingdom. And so God burdened my heart for that.
I first heard about Novo through my friend Garrett Collins, equipping all of us to walk in our spiritual authority. In my past, I just thought prayer is prayer and there's not these different types, but it's been very cool to see the different ways that sometimes me and my friends will just bless each other, and that's a form of prayer, and then intercession, and then just declarative prayer. There's so many different things that I didn't even realize were in the scope of prayer and talking to God. I didn't realize that I actually could hear from God himself. I felt the Lord so clearly just say to me, Joy, I love you and I care deeply about you.
Like if I was like swimming in like the shallow end of the kiddie pool, I feel like Novo has allowed me to have the tools to go deep and also like the knowledge to go deeper, given me the confidence to step into that authority of like, I do hear from God. I know what he's saying. I know what his heart is for a certain group of people. So I've seen that impact my neighbors. I've seen it impact our volleyball community at Moonlight Beach here in San Diego. My own personal ministry with college ministry and speaking into college-aged women, helping to serve on the prayer team at church, listening on behalf of them to give them words from the Lord.
So it's awesome, like these tools that we've received from Novo, we actually get to use them like in our daily lives. Like a lot of people work downtown or spend a lot of time at Moonlight Beach. It's like I get to go play volleyball, and while I'm there, I just like, okay, God, like what should I bless this space with? Or how can I exercise my authority to like change this environment?
Derek was so kind, him and Amber, to open up another cohort here at our church within the young adults community. And there were so many people that decided to sign up for that cohort and really learn about all of the tools and equipping that we had. So many things have come from that. I have a friend, Marcus, who did Jesus burgers, and we go to the streets of downtown Encinitas and we make burgers on a grill and just pass them out to people walking in and out of bars. And they're always like, what's the catch? Why are you guys giving out free burgers? And we're like, we just want to give you a free burger and bless you.
We're all playing volleyball down at Moonlight. There's this guy who came down, he was like in his early 20s. He just asked if he could hang out with us. And we were like, dude, yeah. The Lord kind of put him and highlighted him on a lot of our hearts, asked if we could pray for him. This guy starts opening up. Turns out he's doing a rehab program here in San Diego. He's living in a garage by himself, and he had a lot of shame from it. So we started praying for this guy and telling him about Jesus. He ends up receiving Jesus there. So immediately then we start walking over down to the water, baptized him. Now he's a part of our community. There's just some amazing testimonies come from that.
This community in this place is really poised to see something really incredible. It's already happening. People are already coming to Jesus, and with some of these tools, we're just so excited to see the movement and the multiplication that could happen.
It seems like the Lord is up to something special among young adults in this region. He's giving them assignments. They're stepping into it. They're having ideas and they're walking into it. Like it builds our faith as we see them growing and being activated in their faith. There's been intimacy with Jesus, and because of that, he's putting things on people's heart missionally for them to do. All of this stuff that is good news that they want to share. Instead of someone telling them to share it, they want to share it.
Bringing Jesus at the center of it all.
The greater impact of what's happening is probably around 200 people, I'd say.
It's really exciting because I think people love Jesus, but he's giving us the gift of hunger. People always say the hungry get fed.
A lot of people have asked me, like, how would you define it? What's happening? honestly, people just love God more. And they love Jesus more. And they have seen him move in their lives, and people are becoming free. Novo has helped us shepherd people into the realities of the kingdom that are just beautiful.